chapter 15, the Lord had said that he made thou king. Samuel me to anoint you as king over his people in Israel. So listen now to a message from him. The Lord who rules over all says, I'll punish the Amalekites because of what they did to Israel. The Amalekites attacked them. Now go attack the Amalekites, completely destroy all the belonging to them. Do not spare the Amalekites. Put the men and women to death. Put the children and babies to death. Also kill the cattle, sheep, camels, and donkeys. So Saul brought his men together at Telaim. The total number was 200,000 soldiers on foot from Israel and 10,000 from Judah. Saul went to a city of Amalek. Then Saul let some of his men hide and wait in the valley. And Saul said to the Kenites, you were kind to all the Israelites when they came up out of Egypt. Get away from the Amalekites, then I won't have to destroy you along with them. So the Kenites moved away from the Israelites. Saul attacked the Amalekites and struck them down all the way from Havilah to Shur. Shur was near the eastern border of Egypt. Saul captured Agag, the king of the Amalekites. But he had his men totally destroyed with their swords at Agag's people. So Saul and the armies spared Agag. They spared the beast of the sheep and cattle. They spared the fat cows and lambs. They spared everything that was valuable. They weren't willing to completely destroy any of those things, but they totally destroyed everything that was worthless and weak. Then the Lord gave Samuel a message. He said, I am very sad I have made Saul king. He has turned away from me. He has not done what I directed him to do. Then Samuel heard that. He was angry. He cried out to the Lord during that whole night. Early the next morning, Samuel got up. He went to see Saul, but Samuel was told that Saul went to Carmel. There he set a monument his own honor. Now he has gone down to Gilgal. When Samuel got there, Saul said, May the Lord bless you. I've done what he directed me to do. But Samuel said, Then why do I hear the banging of sheep? Why do I hear the mooing of cattle? And Saul answered, The soldiers brought them from the Amalekites. They spared the beast of the sheep and cattle. They did it to sacrifice them to the Lord our God, but we totally destroyed everything else. Okay, that's enough, Samuel said to Saul. Well, let me tell you what the Lord said to me next night. Tell me, Saul replied. Samuel said, There was a time when you didn't think you were important, but you became the leader of the tribes of Israel. The Lord anointed you to be king over Israel. He sent you to do something for him. He said, Go and completely destroy the Amalekites. Go and destroy those evil people. Fight against them until you have wiped them out. Why didn't you obey the Lord? Why did you keep for yourselves what you had taken from your enemies? Why did you do what is evil in the sight of the Lord? Well, I did obey the Lord, Saul said. I went to do what he sent me to do. I completely destroyed the Amalekites. I brought back Agag, their king. The soldiers took sheep and cattle from what had been taken from our enemies. They took the beast of what had been set apart to God. They wanted to sacrifice them to the Lord our God at Gilgal. But Samuel replied, What pleases the Lord more? Butter offerings and sacrifices or obeying the Lord? It is better to obey than to offer sacrifice. It's better to do what he says than to offer the fat of rams. Refusing to obey the Lord is as sinful as using evil magic, being proud as evil as worshipping the statue of gods. You have refused to do what the Lord has told you to do. So he has refused to have you as king. Then Saul said to Samuel, I have sinned. I've broken the Lord's command. I haven't done what you directed me to do. I was afraid of the man, so I did what they said I should do. Now I beg you, forgive my sin. Come back into town with me so I can worship the Lord. But Samuel said to him, I won't go back with you. You refuse to do what the Lord told you to do. So he has refused to have you as king over Israel. Samuel turned to leave, but Saul grabbed the hem of his robe and it tore. Samuel said to Saul, the Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel away from you today. He has given it to one of your neighbors. He has given it to someone better than you. The Lord, who is the glory of Israel, does not die, but he doesn't change his mind. That's because he isn't a mere human being. If he were, he might change his mind. Saul replied, I have sinned, but please honor me in front of the elders of my people and in front of Israel. Come back with me so I can worship the Lord your God. Samuel went back with Saul, and Saul worshipped the God. Then Samuel said, bring me Agag, the king of Amalekites. Agag was in chains when he came to Samuel. Agag thought, the time for me to be put to death must have passed by now. But Samuel said, your sword has killed you, children of a father woman, so the child of your mother will be killed. Samuel put Agag to death in Gilgal in front of the Lord. Then Samuel left to Ramah, but Saul went up to his home in Gibeah of Saul. Until the day Samuel died, he didn't go to see Saul again. Samuel was filled with sorrow because of Saul and Saul the Lord, and the Lord was very sad. He made Saul king over Israel. Did you know why it was called Saul? He made Saul king. Saul did not obey God, so God said that his Saul would no longer be king. Leaders of God's people must be sure to obey God all of the time. Where's the treasure? It's better to obey than to offer a sacrifice. Here God turned about 1 Samuel chapter 15 today. Learned about obeying God is better than a sacrifice today. Thank you always for being with us. Amen. Okay, so I gotta say goodbye. So thanks for watching my video. I'll talk to you next time. So goodbye. See ya.